ESL One Cologne.
Welcome back. We do have our final best of three here for the day on the B stream. It's going to be Cloud9 up against Na'Vi. A bit of an interesting one because we've had like weird results so far this tournament for both these teams, I would say. Na'Vi in the opening game kind of fell short to G2 in a game they really looked like they had at one point. Cloud9 on the other hand, they wrecked NIP, who just got wrecked the entire event anyway. And then going on to that, we saw Na'Vi. Oh my god, I completely forgotten their second game, but oh no, they destroyed Gambit, of course. Yeah. That's what we casted last night. So it's not like I don't know where to place Na'Vi coming into this.
Yeah, no, it feels weird, right? I'm not entirely sure. Cloud9, they haven't really had like the best benchmark either thus far. I mean, versus the Charlotte, they managed 10 rounds in total, I think, across both maps. One being 12. A 16-1 and one was I thought it was a 16-11, but I mean a 16-11. Yeah, so the exact details aren't 100% important. But point is, it's like, you know, they've gone from having a team that just got wrecked by everyone they met to then a team that's been wrecking everyone they've met, right? So it's been kind of hard. And maybe like a similar sort of story though in Na'Vi, like beating Gambit, the team that came through the qualifier, obviously. And even then, they qualified due to, I think it was, they were meant to play Hellraisers in the qualifier, but Hellraisers had to just drop out. So Gambit just won by default, right? So they were never like tested at that same level. So yeah, I mean, I think both of these teams have had like a bit of a weird path throughout the event thus far. I'm not really sure how to pace these standing up against one another. Stiko, this is an interesting point. Obviously, Mouse Sports just got eliminated by ENT, so we literally just saw that happen. Yeah. You know, now, of course, if Cloud9 win, he's going to have a chance for revenge playing versus ENT to try and, you know, do right by his old team. There you go. It's a bit of a tenuous storyline.
Maybe that would be like, it would be cool. Let's at least look at the vetoes for this game because I think that's going to be a fun fact, or not fact, but at least a storyline to talk about. Nuke going straight away. To be honest, I question the ban coming straight in because Na'Vi don't really play too much Nuke. Cash going for Na'Vi. Obviously, Na'Vi don't play Cash ever. And where will these picks go, Harry? That is the question. Inferno. We've got a lot of Inferno today.
Yeah, I love Inferno.
I do
Great
love
map.
Inferno, yeah.
I used to hate Inferno.
Me too.
I used to not mind watching it. I just hated playing it, which I guess always made it less enjoyable to watch. I think with the widened everywhere, it's way better. That map was too narrow.
Overpass.
Too broken. Overpass. Another strong map choice. Na'Vi looked good on that yesterday, if you recall. They were. It's been a good map for them as well. They're kind of their go-to in the pick ban stage thus far.
Well, they wrecked Gambit on Overpass, and that map has been Gambit's like default pick for so long, right? So Na'Vi, they showed that they are good on Overpass. They were able to take down a good Overpass team, despite Gambit obviously struggling recently. I would still say that, like, if I'm going to look to them on any map, it would be Overpass. So it's nice to see that from Na'Vi. Cloud9 want nothing to do with Dust 2. They are playing against Simple. I don't blame them. That's going to go Mirage removed for Na'Vi. Bit of a surprise there, but they're going to leave it to Train, which, yeah, I think this is actually a pretty good veto. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah,
haven't we had this exact veto? No, we haven't had Overpass today.
Yeah, no, we haven't had an Overpass yet. But, yeah, this is going to be exciting. I think Cloud9 still in a weird spot, being a four. There's a lot of just four-men teams floating around at the minute. It's like you've got Cloud9, you know, FaZe. They found so much success having a four-man roster. Obviously, Tololoff makes his return. Mouse Sports, no, they were four-man at least over in Belo Horizonte.
It's just like everyone's changing one player, or like in the process of changing one player.
Yeah,
it's
VP,
all really
I
weird.
guess now technically a four-man roster.
That's
so,
true.
You know, I mean, it's weird, right? There's just so many of them in these few last few months.
The Golden Four.
It kind of makes it exciting, but I mean, I think for Cloud9, I don't know why. I mean, I'd be eyeing up maybe someone like Nothing. I think he did pretty well playing for Mouse Sports.
I think it was.
You could bring him in.
I think I read this on Reddit, so take it as take it as it comes.
The greatest pool of truth that's ever graced this earth.
No, it wasn't like a comment. It was like a post. But I don't know if it's like a Twitch link or like a report or like an interview. But Nothing apparently was asked to play for Cloud9 at this event and said no.
Okay. Well,
apparently,
there we go.
Or was it Mouse Sports? It was someone.
Okay.
Maybe just forget whatever I just said because I don't really know what I'm saying. Interesting fact about this game, though, I think is quite cool to talk about, is the winner of this is going to be going on to face ENT, who just won their previous game in this group. I think there's a very good chance ENT could be making the stage.
Yeah, I have to agree. And I mean, that whole idea is just phenomenal to me. Hopefully that's something we can explore. I mean, I don't know who's going to be the one to end up actually watching that game when that goes on like tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah, no, it'll be tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm still looking forward to it so much. I think ENT are doing really well. But focusing on the game at hand, Na'Vi versus Cloud9. Can I ask for your prediction, Hugo?
I think you just have to lean in the favour of Na'Vi. I think anyone objective and fair has to say Na'Vi is a better team. Again, I'm not even going to go off like results of this event because we don't really know where Cloud9 stand. They wrecked the NIP, but yeah, so did everyone. And then they played Astralis, who are just the best team in the world. So it's like, like I have no idea what Cloud9 I'm expecting. Yeah. Plus the stand-in, the Steecode, to be fair, at least on just stats alone, because we haven't casted either of their games, we haven't seen them. On just stats alone, he's been bottom of the board, which is always going to be difficult. But, we are into the pistol. And in fact, no, Cloud9 going to win the game. No, I'm kidding. Na'Vi, I'm going to lean in favour of a 2-0 here.
Well, we join this midway through the action. Simple in a 1v3 versus Cloud9. Was a 1v5. He made it close, but Rush will delete him. And that's going to be Cloud9 finding the pistol round here on Inferno.
Apparently Zeus. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, so we'll just be back on camera. I think we're just resolving some maybe HUD issues or something. But
that's what it'll be. It'll be reconnecting. Because you notice we were stuck in that person's head.
Yeah.
As much as I would love to be in, was it Zeus's head or
I don't know.
I don't know. Whoever's head it was. Actually, someone on Cloud9. As much as I'd love to just see what's going on inside of their brains, that's not where we want to be. The camera gets stuck in there, so you just got to reconnect to the server. I'm pretty sure that's the issue.
There we go.
But, yeah.
Magician Harry, get him in the production room.
Yeah,
Yanko 2.0.
Yeah,
there we go.
You know, what can I say? And we probably don't want to give the IP away. It's pretty secret.
I would say that's a good idea.
Yeah. So, we'll just chill out over here for the time being. Not really sure what happened in that pistol round, Hugo.
No,
you've looked into your crystal ball. Do you have any idea how to break that one down for us? Oh, we're back in the action again. This time, I feel like we're watching this game in Simple's flashbacks. Like, that's how we're watching it. It's like just these memories of how this all went so wrong. But Cloud9 get the bomb down over here inside of the B-bomb site. And it's going to be Na'Vi trying to retake in a 4-on-4.
I noticed you skipped a prediction.
Well, no, it's just because we got in game and it was like very suddenly into it.
Yeah. Excuses.
You said Na'Vi. I'm going to say Cloud9.
Just for the, why?
Not just for that. No, I mean, I think as a team, they're pretty good. Like, obviously the four-man core that we see in here, coming off the back of winning the major, what seems like, ages ago now.
Yeah.
Haven't really done too much after that. I mean, I think, what was it? It was the iBuyPower Masters or something along those lines?
They won that last year, yeah.
Oh, no, so
Renegades 2
it was the event after that where they lost to Team Liquid, and it was like things just kind of went more and more rocky from then on in.
You see? No, I don't know.
I'll
say one thing that's favouring Cloud9 right now.
Okay.
These new jerseys, they are lovely.
Everyone's talking about them, but I haven't seen them yet.
Yes. Well, look at the little. They have a bit of a preview when you spectate a Cloud9 player. But
can we look at a Cloud9 boy? Oh no. Okay, I have seen them. Yeah, no, they are
really
fresh.
Nice. They look
very good.
Stylish. I don't know if it'll help them win the game, but at least they'll walk off the stage in style, maybe. If they lose, I'm only joking. Simple top of banana here. He has not got armor. He is saving for that AWP, but considering they're going to buy him next round, he won't have enough for it. So, yeah. Well, let's see what he can get done with the P250. Apparently nothing. He doesn't even want to be on this B site. He's run and rotated down through the A site, or through the CT spawn to the A site, where Cloud9 aren't really focusing just yet, but the bomb is dropped in middle, so right now they're not committed. They can make their choice. And Inferno is a map where it's very easy to walk into stacks, because if Cloud9 just play passive B and passive A, you don't really know until you're already committed. So, if Na'Vi play passive B or passive A, Cloud9 won't know until they're already basically in the site. So that's always a bit of a problem. That's why these pistol wins can be pretty rampant. But let's see, because Cloud9 are going to walk into the stack, at least it seems to be the case.
I think if you go walking into this stack, I'll be honest, this should be a round that Na'Vi walk away with. They've got 4 players here, all pistols. They're going to be devastating up close, but that's a big kill found by Tarek. And now they go through CT. They dodge the stack. Oh. By the skin of their teeth, they've avoided chaos, and they've gone into this B-bomb site. This reminds me of, you ever seen the no, yes, subreddit?
No.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I know what you mean,
this could be one of those. It's like Cloud9 about to stumble into a stack of some pistol-y boys, but instead they go ahead and head over here towards B. But I didn't really get to fully justify why I think Cloud9 might win. I just think pound for pound as a team, these guys are probably better.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess overall firepower, you could make that argument.
And yeah, CS is a team game. That said, this event, Simple hasn't even really had to do that much. It's been, you know, Flamey, Electronic, those guys have been looking great as well. I don't even think we need to see them look great. They just need to look like decent, you know what I mean? And then Simple can just be Simple, and then I think this team will be fantastic.
That's the thing. I remember the first game we casted this event with Simple. Well, I think it might have been one of the first games you did. It was G2 Na'Vi, right? And we were saying, we were going along the storyline of, man, Simple's kind of underperforming. And then I realized he had 20 kills. It's like, but he is underperforming.
No, I know, yeah.
Because he needs 30 to win this game.
That's the issue with being Simple, though, right? Is it's like
the standards are so high.
He still gets scolded by everyone. It's like, oh, Simple is, you know, like, not by like, as in like other professionals really, but like by like the community. They're just like, oh, Simple, they really let us down. It's like, the guy's got like, you know, 30 kills, so he didn't have 40. You know, like, what standards do you have for this man?
Sometimes he needs 40, Harry. That's the problem with this team. But they have definitely stepped up. Jokes aside, I feel like we've seen a lot more of Edward in the last 2 events. That's what I was saying earlier. Of course, Electronic, he's kind of found his form in this team, whereas initially when he joined the roster, he wasn't really having some great debut performances, but that has changed. Zeus, however, nothing's changed there. He's going to go down in the apartments. Electronic's going to trade that right back. Na'Vi pulling it into a 4-on-4. Cloud9 still looking committed to the A site, but look at this rotation. Where has this come from? Na'Vi just going for the full gamble stack. This is ballsy, but it might just pay off.
Well, let's see, Cloud9, they're able to swerve out the way of danger in the previous round. Dodging the stack on A and heading over towards B, and this round might be more of the same. That bomb starting to pull away. Steeko looks very handsome in a Cloud9 jersey. Feels a bit weird seeing him in one, but...
Yeah.
Thank you for changing back to him, you know, actually getting to show that off. Here's Flamey, lying in wait, about to have 3 players walk his way, and that's a big kill to find. That's the bomb dropped. Now they know that they're right in this stack. Tarek's going to manage both trades down in mid, but he still has Edward left to worry about. Simple's wrapping around down Banana. He has to get a move on, and Edward, he's just going to find them both anyway, so that's the bomb.
Easy does it.
Causing them problems. They had to try and pick that up. They couldn't do it, couldn't get past the might of Edward and that facial hair. And that will be Na'Vi finding their first in round number 4.
That's a pretty vibrant beard. I'm a big fan.
Vibrant?
Yeah.
Is that the word you're going to stick with?
I am.
Vibrant?
I don't back down,
like
Harry.
Colourful?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if...
Explosive.
Maybe when Na'Vi win a major, like Edward gets like a glitter beard or something like that in like yellow. That'd be cool.
Yeah, I'll support that. I'll pay for it.
You'll pay for it?
Yeah.
There we go, Edward. Hugo's made you an offer. Win a major, he'll pay for a glitter beard.
I don't think he wants a glitter beard. I'm gonna guess he doesn't. I will pay for it, but okay. Automatic hit with a nade in second mid. Bit of a fade away there from I think it was Flamey. No, he's still got an HE. I'm wrong with that one. It might have been Zeus instead. Either way, that's a pick, or at least in terms of damage, that's a good start for Na'Vi. A pre-rotation coming through. They've been doing some gambling already this game, and they're going to do it again with 4 players on this B bomb site. A bomb site, with the bomb outside of Banana. Only Simple sitting there, and he's got no utility. When you run a solo B on this map, you typically want your solo B player to actually have some nades, so if they spot a rush, they can smoke it off and call for a rotate. If Cloud9 grouped up and rushed Banana right now, while unlikely, if they did, Simple, I mean, he might just kill all of them, but if he doesn't have any utility to stop them, so that's a bit of a danger. Flamey going to be tagged up as well. Now with the utility going into Banana, he should call for a bit of support because Steeko's been spotted and Simple can't commit to the duel. I mean, he'll try it at his very best and he will do some damage, taking Steeko and almost Tarek with him as well. Somehow, this man doesn't need nades. He's got the aim for it.
Well, they were at least able to get rid of Flamey. Now the pressure falling onto Electronic. And Zeus from down inside of Pit, tagged to a measly 8 HP. He's going to try and make a stand, and he's good for 1 onto Skadoodle. Now Electronic standing here, along with Edward. They're doing the damage. Rush left in a 1v3. Has to find the kills, has to get that bomb down. And while he does manage all the kills and the players in this site, it's Simple wrapping around to lock it a second for Na'Vi. And interesting point to note. Okay, I was going to say, Simple does decide to keep the AWP. Because you know, you've noticed that Flamey's been taking it a hell of a lot more, as you know, at this event at least. over Simple, it feels like. And no, there you go. He's gone ahead and thrown it back. So Simple doesn't decide to keep the AWP in the end.
We've been seeing that, though, this event. Flamey taking AWP over Simple, so questionable, but we'll see how it works. Already Flamey gets tagged up in middle, so he retreats back to short. Tarek tagged up himself, though, so it's not going completely free for Cloud9. It comes at a price, and that price is a fair bit of damage. As Cloud9 slow things down, Na'Vi an extremely passive setup on both these bomb sites, although I say that Simple moves back into Banana to try and challenge things down. He's actually got a smoke this time, although, well, he need it, because Cloud9 are looking at, once again back up through middle. 4 players sit here for Na'Vi. I think once Cloud9 start working out that Na'Vi can continually stacking this A bomb site, they might try and have a face against Simple. But for now, they are unaware of this stack. 50 seconds on the clock, and they're running low on utility, so some shots are going to need to be hit, but Na'Vi are continually slowing down this push here from Cloud9. Another smoke down on long. Stiko looks to peek through it, and he's flashed around the edge as well. Does spot Edward in the corner. Will he get the kill? It's a yes. Good start for Stiko, but can he follow up? Because Zeus has already traded right back. Good team play from Na'Vi, and good shots from Zeus. Finds him a second frag. Flamey joins it with the AWP, and Cloud9 are just getting crushed.
Yeah, it's a pretty bitter pill to swallow there if you are Cloud9. Just going to have to go for the eco in this one. Here's something interesting that I just read. Little bit irrelevant now, given that it's not the game that we're covering. But I'll talk about it anyway quickly because it interested me.
Yeah.
That there, because of ENCE, was Mousesport's first group stage exit.
How long?
Since E-League Premier 2017.
Is that real?
Yeah,
wow.
Which was all the way back in November, if my memory holds correct.
That was the last event the ROPS had a negative rating, fun fact. And I think he's probably had a negative rating this event. So overall, we got to check that. But he had a pretty slow series against ENCE. And I saw that ROPS has not had a negative rating overall since E-League Premier 17. Yeah. 2017. So this may be the first one in over a year, pretty much. Around a year.
Yeah, just short of a year, actually, about 10 months. But yeah, so...
That's ridiculous.
Still mental, But Cloud9 going for the eco here. Love to see it. A couple of PT50s, Deagle for automatic. And, ooh, nice shot onto Flamey down in mid. Oh, no, Stiko. Just let it happen. Just embrace it.
Accept it.
That's what you got to do sometimes. Just stare death in the eyes and just embrace it. In the game. Have to add that, obviously.
Yeah. For legal reasons.
Here's Zeus over at the long angle. And
nice.
they all walk into him. He loves it. Oh, my goodness.
That is a very scary sticker.
Skidoo was very in your face about being on Cloud9, isn't he? I was meant to retire. So here's my sticker in, But fourth round for Na'Vi. They keep it pretty clean. Losing 2 players means they have to rebind Flaming Electronic, but the AWP was carried forward courtesy of Zeus. Buyback on the cards for Cloud9.
So how long are we going to see Flamey AWPing over Simple? Is this now?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because I mean, I don't know if it's more of like a feeling thing. Like Flamey's like, right now I'm enjoying the AWP.
It might be an Inferno thing, because it was Inferno versus G2 where they also did it. That's the only time I've seen them do it.
No, even on Overpass, there were a few rounds where Simple gave Flamey the AWP instead of him.
But mostly it was Simple, I'm pretty sure. And maybe he's just not as comfortable in Inferno. And maybe Flamey's fine with it. Again, it's not like it's a bad thing in the sense that Simple can rifle bloody well. Like, he is a good rifler.
I mean, he's just a god with it, whatever gun you give him. That's the issue with Simple. It's like, I'm confident he could Negev only and still be like pretty damn good.
At least in MTL, right?
No, I mean, like, okay, yeah, maybe not. But like, like an M249.
That's more expensive.
Can't we throw him an M249 and
a bit financially irresponsible.
Well, you can't have fun if you're not spending money irresponsibly. Everyone knows that. I know that better than everyone. Trust me. I mean, I just never have money, so but always having a great time. Here's apart from when I never have money, actually. So it's kind of realised the error of my ways. Here's Simple down on Banana. He's going to go ahead and open things up, finding the stand-in for Cloud9, Stiko. It's a man advantage gain, Na'Vi. with a 4-man stack once again inside of this A bomb site. One thing that you have to commend is, normally if you're going to employ this, what you do is you set your AWP up on Banana because it's so powerful at being able to, you know, take that initial fight and then peel off so then you can have 4 inside. But Simple just does it with a rifle anyway. That's how proficient he is. They're going to look to try and wrap through CT, but Edward's here, and you mentioned it earlier. He's been in very good form. He manages that first kill. Tarek's able to trade, and now 3-on-4. Skadoodle's tagged down low. There's only 15 seconds. I'm not even sure they have time to do anything here.
They can't wrap B, and that's what Cloud9 wanted to do. They brought the bomb into Archway. It looked like they wanted to go towards a B site, and then someone looked at the clock and went, well, no. And that's what Cloud9 will be saying after that round, because Na'Vi are once again going to destroy them. 3 players kept alive here for the CIS roster. Cloud9. No money here, Harry. $3,000 to $4,000. Calls for a half buy, some pistols, some armor, a scout on Tarek. Maybe even a slight bit of utility, but we don't want a heavy investment, at least not from Skadoodle. He saves for the AWP because we've not really seen enough of that. Flamey again, back on this rifle, back on this scope, back into middle, does find the opening kill. So Skadoodle straight out of the server. And Electronic is still here to support Flamey if Cloud9 want to rush. But talking of rushing and Russian, Na'Vi, they're down this banana. They're looking to get in the face of Cloud9. Simple supported by Edward. So actually neither of the Russians. It's Flamey. He may even pre-rotate. No, just considering the option. The smoke is down. Simple wants to push through it. And Tarek, he goes for a blind shot. So Simple now knows he's there. He hears the footsteps back up. And Flamey pushes into middle for another peek. But he's getting overwhelmed here. And he's going to get caught moving. Automatic so good with the Deagle. And he shows us why. Both kills up through the A site. Electronic spotted as well and dinked down. He's got to play that headshot angle from the graveyard. Because frankly, he is the only line of defense here on the A site currently.
Simple's come around to try and help out, but Automatic now with the AWP in hand. There's 45 seconds left, and timing gonna catch Automatic out. They would love that AWP, but it's fallen just shy of Tarek and Stiko. They're gonna try and wrap over here towards B, and nice shot from the stand-in for C9. Bomb gonna go down inside of this B bomb site. The M4's been retrieved by Stiko. Electronic falling at Simple. 1v2. Best player in the world. At least if you, well, I think by most people's standards, actually. He's going to start to make his way in. The bomb. Planted out in the open. Tarek tags him up with the scout. Now 1 shot is all that's required to silence Simple. And that bomb ticking down. I think the realization has ticked in that he's probably not going to get away with this one, so he decides to back off, has to peel away. And that's going to be a 4th round now for Cloud9, picked up seemingly from nowhere, all on the back of those nice opening kills found by Automatic with that Deeg.
And that's an important save as well from Simple, because if we look at the money, players like Edward and Flamey won't have enough next round, so Simple saving the AWP even better. He's going to have $8,000, so drops will be absolutely fine. He can drop both guns over to Flamey and Edward. Electronic and Zeus can buy themselves, and he'll even give the AWP to Flamey there, so buying himself up and dropping Edward. So, Na'Vi looking to reset this onto Cloud9, but winning an eco is profitable as Cloud9 are learning. Although, because they've lost so many players in that previous round, they only have 2 surviving, and therefore only 2 players with money. Stiko and Tarek. 2 players down on this B site here for Na'Vi to start off this round. Cloud9 just holding that mid peak already. Flamey might just go for it. That could have been well timed because Skadoodle, he had his nades in his hands. Oh.
Stiko desperate to try and trade, and he's actually able to triumph over Simple. Edward now keeping things in the advantage of Na'Vi. Even a rotation coming on in from Zeus. Now sees Electronic and Flamey looking to try and hold down A on their own. You can see Flamey playing that arch side. He's been playing this every round, but it allows him to rotate to B that much faster. Cloud9 grinding to a halt. Automatic going to be donning the AWP as he swaps it with Skadoodle. Zeus. Boosts up Edward. The push about to come through. 40 seconds on the clock. They have to check the boost, and they do not. Edward gonna knock down one. Tags up Rush and makes it nice and easy for Zeus to find him in through the smoke. 30 seconds left, and Automatic, as good as he's been, finds himself in a 1v3, anticipates the push through from Zeus, and that's him finding a frag. Now with 20 seconds, Electronic and Flamey left to topple. This is no easy feat. He's grabbed himself another smoke, but throwing it there into ruins. Peeks wide, and Flamey going to take him down. That will be Na'Vi recovering it nicely. Staggered a little bit early on, but quickly redeemed. That will be Na'Vi in with their 6th.
And again, without the help of Simple, who goes straight down on Banana. Edward with a couple of big kills. Zeus doing the damage through the smoke. This Na'Vi roster is all piecing together so far. It's actually Zeus top fragging right now, which is good to see. Cloud9, on the other hand, this is a topsy-turvy economy. $7,000 on Stico, $2,000 on 3 of the other players. What do they decide to do? We can see 3 rifles and 2 pistols brought up, or we can just have like that solo rifle and Stico. Maybe Tarek can even get a Galil and they could go for some really ballsy rush. But no, they're going to fully commit. And yeah, I respect it. 3 guns on this. This isn't too bad here for Cloud9. Put your rifles in a position to succeed, and Automatic on the Deeg is hardly going to hold him back, as we saw just a couple of rounds prior. But no AWP here for Cloud9. Luckily enough, they're not facing up against Simple. Again, it's Flamey donning that weapon. Where will Cloud9 choose to go? They're going to need a pretty fast-paced round.
They most certainly are. I think that they might find some results over here in Apartments. The only downside of that is Simple and Edward working Banana. Flash out over here towards mid, going to force Flamey away, and he might not get round the corner in time. He's got fast feet. He's going to go back. He has to have an even faster trigger finger if he wants to find anything. And there's Rush, caught out by the flashbang. Edward now trying to step up to the mark, but instead he'll step down. Automatic, even spotting out Simple. Now they know that B's clear. They've killed Edward. Simple's the B player. They're going to start to go charging on in. Simple might beat them to it, although it might be in his best interest just to try and take this first fight with Skadoodle and then back away. Oh, but instead he's crossed, and now he can look to deny this bomb plant. This is such an odd round. Stico still all the way back in mid, does have players to try and overcome, and while he's good for one, it's Tarek. Left 1v3, manages to get the bomb down. 2 players ahead on Banana, and it's Zeus to find him. Na'Vi, a 7th round to their name.
That was almost like Na'Vi with a tease there.
Yeah, it felt so backwards, didn't it? And I mean, you know, you understand why Stico's all the way back there in mid, trying to cut off the rotations. Yeah. And, you know, I mean, it was a nice idea, but losing Skadoodle inside of the bomb site means that, I mean, even if Stico had killed both players, the round probably still would have gone the way of Na'Vi. It's kind of the downside of that.
Yeah, even with those fast rotates on Inferno, they could have just killed Tarek and jumped on that bomb. Nothing Stico could have really done about that one, and considering if he were to get 2 kills on A, they would have known he was A, so would have been fine to stick that defuse. Na'Vi, comfortable as ever on this CT side. 7-4, they are leading. Cloud9. This has been a really kind of up and down game for Cloud9. I don't think we've even seen many real rifle rounds. They've kind of been screwed when it comes to money, because they keep, you know, doing damage on pistol rounds, and then that convinces them to buy, and then they buy and they lose it, and now they're down to an eco. You know, it's just such a mess for Cloud9 right now. I don't think we've really seen the full amount of what they can offer us on this T side. They've not had the opportunity to. Where's that AWP for Skadoodle? We're rarely getting to see it. So hopefully this eco will put Cloud9 in a position where they can start to succeed here on the T side, because 4 rounds is not a bad start. But they will probably be happy with a couple more. At least for now, this shouldn't be possible. Edward wants to try and force the first fight down Banana, and he will spot the first player, but Cloud9 instead just bumbling through the smoke up on long. Zeus waiting on the other side, bit of a tag. No one from Cloud9 wants to make that contact. He might hear the smoke tag hit a player there, but... Oh! What do you do against that?
Well, Stico not usually an entry fragger, but yeah, he's able to make it work with the Deagle.
That's not the first nice one that he's even hit this man.
No, he's been enjoying his time with the Deag. Edward now about to be tested, and Tarek. These Deagles, this Deco is doing the damage for Cloud9.
B's empty.
Indeed, it is. Everyone's rotated from Na'Vi into the A-bomb site. And maybe Cloud9 could even try pushing a player deep in the CT, but they do decide against that, opting to play things safe. Don't want to risk throwing away any man advantage, with good reason. And yeah, I mean, you can see Na'Vi not even rotating. They're just going to go ahead and give this one up. So the Deagles get the job done. Stiko and Tarek, an unlikely alliance. They managed to find Cloud9 a 5th.
Yeah, forget everything I just said about how Cloud9 haven't had a chance to show their full potential. That is a great example of them showing it. And this is Inferno all over again. You lose 2 players, and there we go. A save, instantly. Na'Vi don't even move off of the bomb side to try and spot out B. They already know Cloud9 have won this one. And realistically, even with the weaponry Na'Vi have, if they tried to retake, I don't think they even could. Because a man advantage by 2 players in that B site is so easy for Cloud9 to hold on to. You'd have to try to lose that round if you're Cloud9 after you find those kills.
Yeah.
So 5 on the board, guns in their hands, money in the pocket for now. But Na'Vi do have a little bit of their own.
Yeah, I mean, their economy might have been looking a little bit hurt, but their confidence certainly wasn't bruised.
Yeah.
Also, I was trying to think of a way to knock that into a joke about the black and blue jerseys, and I just can't. But, you know, all the working was there. Someone else can figure out a good way to do that.
Nice try.
Yeah. You know, line myself up for it well and everything. Speaking of lining up well, Skadoodle going to find Simple over here on Banana. What a man to find early on as well. Now man advantage taken. For Cloud9, you can really kind of feel that now they can just slow down. A lot of the pressure goes, I feel like, whenever you remove Simple. That's not to say that the other guys, you know, can't frag. It's just that, you know, he is such a force to be reckoned with that when he's gone, you do get that breathing room, right? Especially over here towards his B-bomb site where he's so proficient.
I mean, getting a 3-man advantage against anyone is great. To add on to that you've also killed the best player in the world, really is a weight off your shoulders. So Cloud9 not going to be feeling as much pressure here. They've done more with less, in fact. But for now, Stiko just holds a position at top Banana that they have garnered after taking down Alexander. And the bomb will be joining them as well. So Cloud9 do want to execute onto this B site. Only Tarek left up on A, but with that smoke fading behind him, Electronic, he gets a little opportunity, a window, a gap, but he can't fully exploit it. With Tarek moving out, we can already see Na'Vi making the prediction that this might be a B play after all. The rotate coming through. The one incendiary they have is the only player on the A site, and he's too late to stop the cross. So these T's about to run on through, but Edwards shut down the first and faded back through the smoke. Flamey has shot, giving away his position, but it won't seem to matter when he's taking frags with it. Rush caught in mid-air, and Zeus also trying to take a kill. Everyone's joining the scoreboard here. It is looking like the team ace minus Simple. And Tarek, too little, too late, 10 seconds up, and he's not going to have an opportunity.
Spent a lot of time bigging up how it's a weight off your shoulders when you kill the best player in the world and get the man advantage. Well,
forget that.
Yeah, you know, it might be a weight off your shoulders, but there's a lot more, you know, you do tend to have weight put off of you when there's holes torn out of your flesh by bullets. So there we go. Tenuous link once again,
that
but
was
good enough.
Awful.
Yeah, you know, whatever. I think, you know, if Na'Vi can keep this up, then I think they're actually going to do quite well here. It doesn't feel like it just has to be the Simple show anymore. That's what it's been like for the last few games that we've seen from them.
Last couple of events. Of course, not to take away. It's not like Simple hasn't been performing well. It's just that everyone else has been performing well as well. Well, 8-5 and a fast play up Banana for Tarek. Na'Vi just getting out of position in time, and the flashbang holds him back from getting aggressive. Flamey's just waiting for the contact. The AWP is back in the hands of Simple, funnily enough, so he's had enough of giving it over to his counterpart. Flamey almost finding a couple there, but Tarek's quick with the trade, and now he's going to try and work up into the site, doubling it up. Tarek doing the work on the entry, leaving Simple stuck in the spawn. The one round he has the AWP, he's on the wrong side of the map, but that won't stop Simple. Quick shot coming through, and he even catches more damage. That's actually the nades flying over. Tarek flying through, but Simple doesn't care. Second kill, and the retake is on.
Look at this flank round from Rush. They have no idea, but actually I think Electronic spotted it, and that's Rush down. It's automatic 1v3. 2 players over in ruins. Zeus starting to push on in the bomb. Planted in plain sight of automatic, and while he does tag up Zeus Simple, there is no stopping him.
Oh, wow.
He actually knifed Zeus as well.
Nice.
Why not? He's been overthrown. Simple.
My defuse.
Simple is the captain now.
That's my matchmaking teammate. Kills me for the defuse. That's always awkward, but it won't affect too much. We do have that last round coming through, so they actually had the money. So if anything, yeah, really, they don't actually lose a thing. They've got the money for this one. Simple's not on the AWP, but after finding 3 kills on that retake, I don't know why he's not on the AWP. He's just shown that he's definitely able to use it, as we already know. But talking about lacking certain things, that's what Cloud9 have pretty much across the board. 1 AK on Skadoodle, an unlikely hero here. Can be strong with that rifle though, and Flamey's going to spot him, but the problem is Simple's already opened up. Edward Core stuck in front of that wall, fully blind. Simple going to walk into the UMP, and Stiko is having an absolute field day on this B-bomb site. Zeus now has to pull this one back, but Stiko is flashed by his own utility, and he even follows up. Zeus blind as well. The B site is open for the taking.
It most certainly is. They managed to get here, and ooh, hang on. That would have been such a massive kill for Flamey to find. The bomb was down there and out in the open rush. Able to retrieve it. Electronic now has to be electric in this 1-on-4. Slowly but surely wrapping around. Flamey in CT to help him out. The bomb ticking down and planted. Ooh. Automatic has been on point. He drops out Flamey, leaving Electronic in a 1v4. Smoke still segregating him away from this bomb site. And while he's good for that 1 kill, it should all come to an end now. He's been tagged out of 9 HP, bless him. Try as he might. Ooh, okay, Electronic makes this possible. 1v1, time ticking down. He has to find Rush quickly, but there's no time. The bomb's going to go off. Cloud9 will be finding themselves as 6th at the end of the half. Nice try from Electronic, but ultimately it's the bomb timer that lets him down. Cloud9. Now a pistol round and the anti-ecos, it's all that separates them from tying this up.
A very favourable odds right now for Na'Vi. To be honest, it's not like Cloud9 haven't been good on that first half. 6 rounds, T-side Inferno, that's fine. That's no problem at all. And considering how back and forth the economy was for the start of the half, I think Cloud9 certainly could have had a lot more if it wasn't these constant resets from Na'Vi. Way too many pistol rounds for Cloud9, but they were able to find success in some of them. Some big Ds coming through from the likes of Stiko, Automatic. And it's nice to see Stiko come into today with some good form as well. 10 kills currently. He was struggling a little bit in the opening day of Cologne, but now he's certainly at least bringing the heat here in this best of 3. Top of the board alongside Tarek. Automatic close behind. And Skadoodle, who's not really had a lot of chance to AWP anyway, has fallen off a little bit. But we're early days. Maybe the CT side is where he can begin to find a little bit more effect. Na'Vi, lots of utility on the pistol round. Simple's been given a P250. You don't want to mess with him, even with a USP down mid. So Rush going to give that up after a couple of quick shots. And Cloud9 just playing a contact B. They have 3 players there, though. So if Na'Vi spot Automatic, and even if they get this kill, there's still a couple more to do the damage and response. Na'Vi certainly looking like they want to take this B-bomb site with no one up towards the top of middle. 0 apps control. That's been something that Na'Vi really like to abuse, the apartments control on this map. But instead it's Banana that they hold on for the time being.
Plus, I mean, looking into this bomb site, Stiko and Automatic here. Stiko's actually been having a pretty good game thus far, and Automatic, I think, has been on fire. So it's not going to be an easy task getting in here, especially with this rotation coming around from Tarek. There's Automatic to open up the frag on a Simple. He now will be smoked off of the coffins, leaving Stiko in the firing line over at Quad. Tarek tests them in through CT, and nice shot here from Martin, but a few more players coming his way. His life will be drained out of him from Electronic. Edward able to find Tarek. It's still Automatic trying to do the damage and pull this round back. And now the bomb finds itself trapped at Emo, and Skadoodle reads it well. Drops Flamey, leaving Electronic at a 1v2.
Does have a P250 though. Problem is lack of armor. But these USPs are known for their headshots, not the body shots, and he holds for one of his own but can't find it. Peeking back into Skadoodle, and 2 kills on that pistol round. We hope Skadoodle would find some form in the second half, and at least he's kicked it off well. 9-7. And that's a great example of why those odds could be a little bit deceiving that we just saw, because now we have a very good chance of this being a 9-9 and Cloud9 on the favoured side. Yes, maybe not the favoured team, but this game could be tallied up to even Stevens in just a moment. Let's see, though, if Na'Vi can get some effect with these pistols. They do like a good force, and we have no one saving for the AWP. Simple's been pretty against using that anyway, so it doesn't really surprise me. Flamey, yeah, he's going to force up as well. So Na'Vi not looking for that first AWP in the 4th round. Instead, they want to take this round away from Cloud9. And with Zico fighting in Banana, he's going to open up. Zeus dead, smoke down, Cloud9 holding Na'Vi back.
They most certainly are. This is the opportunity for them to tie things up 9-9 if they win this round. Everyone's been kind of highlighting this. Zico hasn't had the best performance with Cloud9 this event, but this map, he's certainly pulling his own weight. Plus, I mean, you imagine he's still looking to fill that same supportive role within the team. Well, Na'Vi setting up outside of this B bomb site, but they could still change their mind. They have one smoke on Edward. And bearing that in mind, I imagine that B will be the site in question. You can throw that down towards CT, and then you isolate the one man that is inside of the bomb site. That's Stico. They only had to peek it dry. They might come to regret this, especially as Automatic and Stico, they combine up on the boosted. They've been able to find one, but that should be it now, especially with Tarek flanking down through Banana.
Yeah, contact play is not a good idea when you only have pistols. They can't take that range fight to the CT spawn, and they can't take any fights now because it's just Edward. He just stands still. He plants the bomb and doesn't even move, so Cloud9 just kill him for free. Not really a surprise there, but he kind of probably knew this round was over. Cloud9 are going to be able to pick up an 8th, but a bomb plant down for Na'Vi, not the worst. They would have hoped for a little bit more with that full force, but just a single eco here before they have the rifles, Harry. Cloud9 at least not giving up that round. That would have been a shame. Na'Vi calling out attack. Not too bad of a decision.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of it will be, just based around what to do in the next round.
Yeah.
And this time around, you imagine they're just going to try and get something done with the Glocks. Maybe go for like a very explosive play out through apartments, something along those lines. I don't know. Keep Cloud9 on their toes. And as this draws to a close, you can see they've gone for a tactical purchase. So actually, they've decided what to do in this round. They've thrown Simple and AK.
That's a good idea.
That was thrown across by Edward, team player, as always. And I think for a lot of people, this is a moment of rejoice. They've gone for a tactical buy, and guess who has the AK? Simple. Oh Na'Vi are evolving. What is going on?
I know. Usually it's like... Well, I mean, no, there's no excuse for anyone else other than this man, unless he's having a bad game, which he's not.
I just don't believe what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, it's great. He's using his Glock down middle, though. That's the wrong gun, Simple. Press 1. No, just trying to feign the fact that Na'Vi are an eco, so Cloud9 don't realise what's really about to hit them. They have no idea. Let's see, I don't know how much a solo rifle will carry them through a round when everyone else is so unequipped. They do have some pistols, but no one else armoured. Limited utility, only with Zeus. And Flamey is just getting absolutely wrecked here in the apartments. 2 nades, direct impact, 30 HP. Simple's going to be working up mid as the rest of Na'Vi look at Banana, but only showing presence, trying to force out utility. That's something good to do in these kind of rounds. Get nades out of the hands of Cloud9, make them reinvest. And now Cloud9 is scrambling because they realise Simple has a gun, and Edward does too.
Oh, they try to get past Tarek with that UMP, and while it does chunk down a couple of these players, hasn't found them a kill just yet. Automatic's worked his way in a library. Have a little peek down in towards long. Picks up Zeus. Edward still resides in this area of the map, though. It's Flamey trying to lead the charge with his CZ, and he does find Tarek. Now there's one man, and that is going to be Rush. Tucked himself away into the corner of the bomb site. Drops the first. More players coming his way, and Rush holds his own. Is able to find himself a second. Leaving Simple in the hot seat in a 1v2. Taps on the bomb. Tries to fake it out. Now going to stick this. The Molotov rains in. It's tagging him down, and Simple falls. Manages to get the bomb plant in just before he dies.
If he just had 5 more seconds there, he wouldn't have desperately run for that bomb plant. He might have been able to force a kill and then maybe get that plant in a safer position.
They can buy on almost everyone now, with the exception of Edward.
Yeah. And not only that, but also Cloud9 lost 3 players. So, if anything, Cloud9 is susceptible to a reset in just a couple of rounds instead of a few more, which it would take if Na'Vi hadn't taken all those kills there. So, actually, it's not a bad situation.
Here's a fun little... Actually, no, I didn't want to. I was going to say something, but now I realize I'm probably wrong.
I'd like to hear it.
No, I was going to say, I think Edward bought a decoy at some point in time, and that's why he was $50 short of getting an AK with armor.
I don't remember seeing him back.
Yeah, but I don't think he did, so... Damn, I wanted him to. But I tried to mentally recall all the utility that he's bought, and I don't recall a decoy ever cropping up. I don't think I've ever really seen one bought this game. So we're just going to move on from that. 9-9, all tied up, Cloud9. Skadoodle going to miss that first shot, and oh, Tarek gets caught out by Edward. The trade's there, courtesy of Rush. So they are straight away back into a 4-on-4, even odds across the board, but naturally, it's going to benefit Na'Vi.
Well, Na'Vi choose to go. Seems to be B for now as they give up mid, but the bomb's still sat there. I think if anyone's going to be sat there, it should be the bomb, even if it is a late B play, because if Cloud9 spotted Zeus there, they would have maybe rotated another man towards that A site just because of the position, even though Na'Vi are putting pressure down Banana, but the real pressure in Apartments, where Rush is firing off again. Second kill to Flamey. So Cloud9 back in the man advantage, and after that, Na'Vi is still going to commit towards A, funnily enough, but we'll see. 30 seconds left up. Got a lot to do here. Skadoodle and Rush on the site. Automatic watching that B-Wrap because Archway is open, of course, but it's no B-Wrap today. It's just straight through the Apartments.
Yeah, they're looking to blitz their way in here, and Rush is the first to fall. Skadoodle can't follow up with anything. As Simple beheads him. And at this point, if you're Stico in Automatic, you think about saving. Maybe they try to take a couple of peeks in, see if they can spot anything immediately. No one from Na'Vi out of position. The Molotov's still up on Zeus. This round should be impossible. One flash to try and get anything done. Stico is going to go in, and okay, he's made it possible. Now a 2-on-2. But you still have Simple to get past. The one big impact about finding Zeus there is that's the Molotov gone. So they won't have that in the post plant. Stico does fall, but now they know where Simple is. They still don't have eyes on Electronic, and that's where the double peek comes out. Him and Simple combined. Automatic hits the deck, and that will be Na'Vi securing a 10th round. 3 kills on the back of Simple, and he's even able to pick up the AWP at the very end.
And it's impact where it matters from Simple as well. 3 kills, but it's such an important round. At 9-9, there's 2 ways that can go. Na'Vi can take the lead and put Cloud9 to eco, or Cloud9 can do the exact same back. And Na'Vi, they've now pushed these North Americans to pistols. So an extremely important round for Simple to step up and find 3 kills.
Yeah, and this is what I'm loving about like how we've seen Na'Vi play, at least at this event, is it's like Simple, you know, he might only be ahead by like 10 kills as opposed to like the usual like 20.
40. Oh.
But it's like... But it's like they've all been super high impact still, whereas usually it's like we see him putting up these crazy numbers, but it's like, you know, he's getting like 4 kills in a round and then dying, and it's like everyone else is dead. You know, whereas now it's like as a team, they're doing. It feels like they're doing so much better. I don't know what's changed. But Electronic, he's certainly looking much more comfortable than usual alongside someone like Simple and Flamey. We can't really ignore him. This game, not showing that off that well. You know, we've seen him kind of fluff a few shots with the AWP here and there, and now Simple's sort of taking it back. But still, and Edward, he's someone you brought up. He's looked phenomenal for Na'Vi as of late.
Yeah, good signs for this team right now. I mean, even if they win this game, Harry, they've got to go up against Ents. And I really want that game. I want Na'Vi Ents. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah?
That'll be fun.
Why not Cloud9 Ents?
I don't know. I feel like Na'Vi are better.
Okay. That's fair enough. You don't want your boy Stico to try and get revenge?
I think that would be cool. I really like Stico. I like this Cloud9 team as well, but I want to see... I want Ents to get to the playoffs, but I want them to beat the hardest possible opposition to do it. I don't want I don't want anyone to doubt Ents' run at this tournament. And if they beat Cloud9 to get to the playoffs, you can then go, oh, but Cloud9 has a stand-in.
That's very true.
But
okay,
if you beat Na'Vi, Mouse Sports, and LIP, forget about that one. there's no one doubting ENCE there. That's them just playing incredible CS.
No, I've just realized no one is moving, which to me suggests that this is still paused.
No, it's not. It's back.
No, it's in like, oh yeah, wait, it's counting down. I thought the timer had already run out. I'm just so blind.
It was paused though.
Yeah. You know, really observant. You can see why I'm just so good at CS as an individual. Here is Electronic trying to find something up towards the top of Banana. Skadoodle's there. They're going to try boosting him. I do like this boost. I don't think he's ready for Electronic. In his oh, there we go. A little mushroom cap sticking up over the edge. But it doesn't find anything ultimately.
Oh, that's a nice nade, but no one's in the corner there. Cloud9 doing their best to try and find a pick with utility, but Navi's not giving them the time of day. Cloud9 settle back into a very passive setup on this site. They aren't equipped well for this one. They forced the issue, Harry. Bit of a dangerous decision, but they didn't want the double eco that would have come through regardless, because they did pick up 3 before this, or at least before Na'Vi found their rifle round. Simple on the AWP again. Second time this map. It will be towards B where Na'Vi fully group up, ready to execute. Only a couple of players on this site, and it's one of those situations where it's down to these 2 players. If they don't get enough kills to justify retaking this site, this round is a save. So Tarek has to step up, and that's a good start, but it's only 1. Zeus right back, and Flamey drops automatic. We might just see the round over there. That's Inferno.
Cloud9 are backing away. That's it.
Classic Inferno.
We just got tagged in a spicy meme.
What's that?
Courtesy of TC_99. Tarek uploading a video right now during this best of 3. Just gone live. So, you know,
like that's a scheduled
you gotta think content even while you're playing in what could be, you know, the game that decides whether or not you go through to the playoffs of ESL One Cologne. Isn't that great? Oh no, sorry, to play versus ENCE. But yeah, same thing.
If it decides if you
go home. That's what I meant.
Which is probably a little more important right now. I think Cloud9 are more focused on this game than they are against ENCE, because they have to win this before that. And right now, it's not looking too good on the first map. Na'Vi 11-9. Of course, we've got a few more rifle rounds I want to see from Cloud9 before we count them out, because Skadoodle's still got that AWP saved from the previous round and a single eco ahead of us before Cloud9 do have guns. Man, I feel like half this game has been Cloud9 ecoing.
Yeah, they've never really had that much money, and the one man who takes a lot, you know, is Skadoodle in the sense of, you know, getting him on that AWP is so expensive. And right now, bottom of the board, he's really kind of struggling. It feels like, I think he's got 5 kills, if I'm not mistaken, thus far, so not the best against eco. Yeah, I was going to say, you're not going to survive that, not while Simple's here. That's pretty brutal. You could see that. You could see all the pieces of that puzzle coming together. You knew how that story ended. You know, there's no cliffhanger there. You know the outcome.
Clear as day. Ryan.
Wow. This is going to be a Na'Vi round. I think we can safely assume that Skadoodle not moving from the apartments. He's looking to hold on to the AWP already, and the rest of the guys just with some pistols here and there. I doubt they can get anything done. While I'm a big optimist, even for me, this is a little bit, you know, this is something I'd rather just stay away from. Na'Vi going to be securing themselves a 12th round here.
Cloud9 staying away from the B site. Only one man outside of it, Tarek. Is he in the God after plant position? Can we see Tarek? There's this really nice position that I learnt from, I think Poyo showed it on, well, now Ghost X Talked. But yeah, and Tarek should be in the CT spawn hiding behind this little pot plant. It's so hard to see through if you're exiting to CT as a terrorist after the bomb's down, so if we can spectate Tarek, we can see that God position. Oh, he's already moved, so forget that. Don't worry.
R.I.P.
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe we'll see someone else use it this round, or this game. Either way, Na'Vi keep 5 alive, so that's a lot of money being built. Look at this economy starting to group on this T side. $7,000 on a couple of these players pre-buy. I mean, pre-buy, there's no buy needed. They saved everyone. So Cloud9 back with rifles. Still, this AWP has been saved for like 3 rounds now. Skadoodle has 5 kills, but he's going to need a lot more if Cloud9 want to fight back.
Yeah, did you see that HLTV uploaded a picture of Simple that said he was the MVP of ESL One Cologne?
Really?
Yeah, so it's
Already?
like, yeah, I mean, you know, well, I guess it was by mistake, right? But either that or they can physically see into the future, and that means Na'Vi must do pretty well here. Is Electronic going to get tagged down early on?
Was that them giving him his medal for CAC or something?
Yeah, I don't know what it was for, but yeah.
I saw
think
he got
just,
an MVP for CAC.
Yeah, they just uploaded it, I guess, with like the wrong caption. Either that or they really are planning ahead. They know something we don't.
I mean, we probably can assume safely that it's not a really big surprise. Simple's had a few MVPs this year already.
He certainly has. I think he's at 4 now.
Something ridiculous.
Because it was 3. I don't know if it changed on the back of that CAC one. Anyway, Simple with his AWP over on Banana, joined by Electronic. The rest of the guys going to try and take control of the top of mid. There is this nice crossfire set up by Skadoodle and Tarek. No smokes on any of these guys over in middle, though, so no real opportunity to delay this incoming push, and Skadoodle would have loved to have found that shot there. We'll do the second time around, but Flamey's able to trade. Tarek since peeled away. Bomb's going to be retrieved by Electronic, and it looks like Na'Vi have their sights set on the A-bomb site, although, just as I said, no, they don't. They changed their mind. Back to B they go. 30 seconds on the clock, and this site take about to begin, although, crucially, they have no smoke for the cross.
"20 seconds. Na'Vi have got to hit their shots. Flash right through, automatic burst, CT spawn, and he'll find 2. Bomb dropped, and that's the round. Automatic. Hero play here for Cloud9. It's exactly what we needed. In fact, the savior from the first half in a lot of rounds. Simple looking to save his gun. Maybe take a couple of kills with it as well. Rush has switched corners, gone from the left side, so Simple won't see him. And Na'Vi will lose that round. Great job from Automatic. He's 18 kills deep right now. Second in the server, only behind Simple, who I just checked. He has 6 HLTV MVPs. 6.
That's mental. This year or just overall?
It just said, I'm on his profile. It just says 6. I don't
yeah,
know.
I think 4 of them are from this year.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, but
yeah, okay, so the picture's still there.
Yeah, the picture's still there with the ESL One Cologne. That's actually, yeah, that's CAC though.
So, well, we have this tactical pause called in by Cloud9. Bit of a B stream update, an A stream. Rather, that's us with a B stream. Bit of an A stream update for you guys. It's 4-7 in favour of Fnatic on the first map. That's Cash, the map picker big. Currently, Gobby and Smooya top fragging.
Ooh, that's the same as yesterday. Oh, well, yeah. Actually, no, it's not. But Gobby was having so much impact against Liquid. So many nice kills. Smooya, I think he was near the bottom, but he was winning a lot of duels with that AWP. Either way, definitely keep your eyes on that game, but this game is also underway, and we are going very, very close. Neck and neck between these two rosters. Cloud9 up on 10 rounds now, looking to not get reset, because the economy is not built up for this CT side, whereas Na'Vi have so much money. $6,000 on Simple. Though it's starting to dwindle bit by bit. Cloud9 flashing their way through Banana, Automatic with that secondary AWP, trying to fight his way down, but Na'Vi are nowhere near this portion of the map there. On the other side, Harry, they're hitting the A site. Cloud9 going to need to defend this with some big kills, and Skadoodle needs to start it off, but he's been smoked off. It's Rush to find first blood.
Tarek does step down. Rush from down within the depths of pit holds them at bay, and a shot from Skadoodle now leaves Rush hung out to dry. Another missed shot, and Skadoodle goes down. Stiko now trying to step up from the short position, and step up he has. He's dropped the bomb. Simple and Zeus left alive. Bomb's going to be retrieved, tapped onto by Zeus. Automatic with the AWP in the retake, less than ideal. It's Stiko flanking up in apartments that looks to try and do the damage. Simple and Zeus. One of these might be named after a god, but the other feels literally like one in the realms of Counter-Strike. That's Simple down in the pit. Looking up now towards apartments. Flash goes through, and Zeus and Simple combined for the frag on a Stiko, now leaving Automatic 1 versus 2. Missed shot to Simple, can't afford to miss those. And while Automatic is inside the bomb site, defusing that bomb is the last thing on his mind as Zeus strikes a bullet through the brain. Na'Vi 13-10 now.
3 kills for Zeus there. Again, he's having phenomenal impact in this map as well. Everyone putting up kills for Na'Vi. The bottom is Flamey on 11, but not by a big margin. Only 3 kills below Edward. Na'Vi staying close together in scoreline and starting to run away with this game, Harry, because again, Cloud9 on Eco. Name a more iconic duo. They've got no money. It's a reset for Na'Vi, reset from Na'Vi. Gift wrapped and sent in first class. Cloud9 have got to sit through this pistol round before they can play anything, and they've got to give Na'Vi 14. The worst part about this is similar to the Mousesports Ends game we just had. It's a situation where Cloud9 have to eco, allow Na'Vi to take 14, and even when Na'Vi hit 14, Cloud9 only have like $4,000. Not even like, you know, Automatic's going to have less than 4K.
And I mean, that's bad for a multitude of reasons. Not only now is Automatic the best player with like the least money, but also it causes problems in the sense that at 14 to 10, Cloud9 are one loss. So what's going to be 14 to 10?
Yeah,
they'll be one loss away from being ecoed anyway, right? So, you know, then potentially you just give the whole game away on the back of that. Because then you imagine Na'Vi would be finding a 15th round in that situation. There'd be no money on the side of Cloud9. So it's just a force buy to the end of the game after this for Cloud9. It's a big round for them to try and do some damage. They've kept Na'Vi pretty modest. With just these USPs, if they could find 1 or 2 kills, then they set themselves up nicely for the future at least.
Look at the amount of map control Na'Vi have, and Cloud9 have no idea. Electronics already outside library. Oh dear, in the CT spawn is Edward. He's found another one. 3 for Electronic, killing everyone on the A-bomb site. Automatic, the only player standing here for Cloud9, and he's busy in the CT spawn. Although not too busy.
No, certainly not as busy as they'd like to be. Flaming even probing into library. Edward could go down in mid here, but he's just going to go ahead and elude Automatic at the last second. Funnily enough, if he had a kit, maybe we could see a cheeky ninja, but it's not going to happen. Ooh. Yeah, I was going to say, this feels like, I don't know, like Minesweeper or something along those lines.
Yeah, it's just waiting for you to hit the wrong one.
You know, it's not good.
4 kills from Electronic there, nice anti-eco, good control towards that A site, and 14 rounds taken from Na'Vi. And this is it, Cloud9. To be honest, I think you eco here. I don't blame a buy at all. They've got the AWP, they've got some guns around it, but they've really not got a lot of utility. That's going to be a big problem. Automatic has to buy up all the nades for the team pretty much. A couple of smokes around it, but yeah, this is going to require something heroic from Cloud9. Similarly to that 3K from Automatic down Banana, maybe we need something like that. But let's see if they can do anything here. Round number 25. Na'Vi, they win this. They guarantee overtime. They probably take the game as well, because Cloud9 will have even less. Only $2,400. That's a loss bonus, or at least it will be after this round if Cloud9 do forfeit it. So every save is going to be important if they can't win this one, but obviously they're hoping to actually take the round away from Na'Vi, steal it from the clutches of the T's. It's up towards this A site Na'Vi are right now, but Cloud9 don't want to pre-rotate anyone over. They don't want to take any risks, because if you give up that B site and Na'Vi get the bomb down, that's again the save that we've seen so many times.
Well, time ticking it down. Not that much utility left here for Cloud9. There wasn't much going into this round to begin with, though. Automatic, who is here inside of A, he's over at Arch side right now. Does still have that Incendiary. He's going to go ahead and throw that out, actually, just as I bring it up. They flush rush in, and that's netted him 1 kill onto Flamey, but the trade's there straight away. Now we look to Tarek and Automatic together. They have to try and anchor down this bomb site, and Automatic is only good for 1. Skadoodle and Stiko, I think at this point they have to save, and yeah, they know it. They're going to start to back away. Giving up a 2 versus 3, you know, to hand over map point to Na'Vi is a pretty brutal call to have to make, but you understand why they do it. Next round, they're going to have nothing.
Yeah. So
this AWP, this 1M4, that's literally the brunt of what they're going to get to take with them into what could be their last round here on Inferno. Their map pick.
These are the best guns they're going to have. They won't be able to buy an M4 next round. They can buy FAMAS. That's it. So Cloud9, this is a bit of a shame to see, because it feels like, again, we haven't seen the full potential of this team just yet, at least in this game, but Na'Vi have been doing an absolutely fantastic job to rid Cloud9's economy. They have been wrecking them. Every key round that Na'Vi need to win, they take. That's what it feels like. Every time Cloud9 get anything done, it's like instant reset. Na'Vi hitting all the right bomb sites, getting every kill they need. This has just been a stellar game of CS from Na'Vi so far. I mean, it's not done just yet, Harry. We do have at least one more round coming through as Na'Vi look to find their 16th.
And to me, this was like a Na'Vi that could actually, you know, regularly do pretty damn well. Like, if they can keep this up, I think they're contenders to go quite deep here.
Well, yeah, they have been a sick team recently.
Yeah, I know, exactly.
Last two events.
Right? Yeah. So, you know, I mean, this form change has been happening, because it used to just feel like, oh, they've gone pretty far, but Simple couldn't carry these other four. But now it's like, as a team, they look so good. And you have Simple to elevate that even further. Well, this could be the last round of Inferno, unless Cloud9 could dig deep to pull this back. Cloud9 do love a comeback on Inferno. And Tarek almost staying true to that fact. He found Simple. What a man to find early on. Even going as far as to tag up Zeus, who I think is second on the board beneath Simple right now.
Yeah.
So he has brought two players to his knees, and he was the man with the 5-7, the one who had kind of the weakest buy, arguably, on Cloud9. Now as they turn their attention over here towards apartments, they have to first now try and contend with Skadoodle and Rush.
Zeus going full bog down here with the AWP. And Cloud9 waiting and waiting for Na'Vi to make their decision. Which gamble is right? There's 2 players per site, 30 seconds up on the clock. And it will be A. So Skadoodle, Rush. They do have this AWP here, but Skadoodle's been a bit quiet this game. This has to be his round, or at least Rush's, because they're going to rush out of the apartment straight into the hands of Skadoodle, but Rush does pick up the first. Can he follow up? It's a no! He's going to get completely blindsided by Flamey in the pit, and Edward will even get another opening kill to Skadoodle, who is just trying to reposition within the site. 2 men left up in the form of Cloud9, and the bomb down for Na'Vi. There may be low HP players, but this is a lot to ask for.
Yeah, Stiko, the stand-in for Mouse Sports, and Automatic now forced to try and make some magic happen here in the 2-on-3. The bomb timer ticking down. Working against them, this crossfire set up between the 2 players in pit. Automatic's good for the first, but Zeus there with the AWP miss shot. That's a big kill from Stiko. Edward tucked away, and Edward's going to manage one, but Stiko trades.
Oh no!
He's got tired, he picked up a kit, so he's all good.
I thought he's checking the wrong position. I was so confused. Thank God Stiko got that defuse. Oh, that would have been a shame if he didn't find that kit, because otherwise the bomb timer would not have been good for him. Cloud9 keep himself in this game just about with the 2-on-3 retake. A missed shot with the AWP from Zeus. That's such a shame. And actually, no, it's not Zeus second. I thought you were right, but no, Electronic is just sitting behind Simple. 21 and 20. We even had Edward on 18. Na'Vi's still with a lot of money, though. That is the problem, because Cloud9 win the round, Harry, but look at what they have to play with once again. They only keep 1 player alive, so Rush, he will be fine for an M4. Automatic is on an SMG. Saved AWP on Skadoodle from Stiko. A little parting gift. It's better than you would assume, considering they got win bonus for that round, but yeah, it's a difficult spot to be in for Cloud9. They need 4 more rounds to bring this one to overtime. We've already seen an overtime on Inferno today between Mouse Sports and Ents that Ents eventually won. But can Cloud9 make it the full distance?
Well, as I said, these guys do love an overtime on Inferno, Hugo.
They do indeed.
We can all think back to that fantastic series at the Major between Cloud9 and FaZe. This time the opposition has changed, but the map's still the same. 4 rounds between Cloud9 and Na'Vi, and a chance at OT here on their map pick. One issue that is going to be very apparent is this Na'Vi economy that's been allowed just to spiral out of control. They still have a decent bit of money to invest. Looking at the future, Cloud9 have no such privilege. Automatic's very, very close here in mid, holding with that MP9. Feels a bit unjustified that he's always the guy taking the hit, you know, always picking up the SMGs, and I think he's been one of the players that really we've been writing home around in this series for Cloud9.
Ooh.
But this boost from Tarek could pay out for them. He's managed one. More players now wrapping round. Second kill, third. Tarek's just tearing them apart. He's going to go ahead and hop down now. Tucks himself away inside of the bomb site. 3 for Tarek. Disappears into the pit. Zeus gonna drop Stiko. So now we're back into a 2-on-2. Tarek's tried so hard to keep Cloud9 in this, but it might not be enough.
I'm surprised he don't wrap B with that kill coming through, but Tarek is looking on for the ace right now. He might just do it. Tarek's found it. 5 kills to keep Cloud9 in this game, but I don't know what Na'Vi are deciding there. That's a very questionable one. They had a man in Banana. They had control of the CT spawn. That's such an easy position to split, but instead they split up and attack short and long. Yeesh.
Well, Tarek not content with the content he'd been putting out thus far. He goes and gets himself an ace. So there you go. That's
I'll do it.
That's all money in the bank. Saving Cloud9 once again. They live to fight another day, and now they've started to bring that Na'Vi economy down a peg. Opening kill found by Skadoodle onto Simple. What a man to find. Cloud9 starting to build up some energy behind them now. And now you start to get a little bit of faith here in the North American team. Plus Stiko.
How will Na'Vi respond? With no AWP, and Skadoodle already spotted on B. Cloud9 are going to bring in a hunt. Look at this push down from Skadoodle with the CZ. The deep banana smoke allows for 4 players on that A bomb site where Na'Vi are looking to assimilate right now. This would be a horrible stack to walk into, but Cloud9 haven't actually spotted the first player to cross. Tarek going to throw out his Molotov, but I don't know if he realizes they are so close. They won't pounce on him just yet. Na'Vi hold just another moment. Flash round's going to allow them to push on through, but it does blind Edward, which it's never fun. But now we have that peak. Smoke to cut off Stiko in the spawn, and Tarek now, he's going to need to step up here and now once again. Falls back to the site instead. He wants nothing to do with that fight. Stiko can take it from the library instead, and Rush has already found the first kill from his side of the map. Electronic going down on short, but Rush is going to go down in response. There's the trade from Flamey, and very passive play within the site. Automatic going to hide there, and he does go down, but the trades are back in from Tarek. It's left down to Flamey with 15 seconds up, with 1 man to fight on the site, and another one coming in late from mid. Flamey flashed out, and Tarek's done it. Great teamwork. Skadoodle even throw that utility over from mid. And Cloud9 keep it going, Harry. They grind and they grind and they grind, and they may just be able to close this, or at least bring it to an overtime, because Na'Vi's money is in shambles.
Yeah, they're going to go to throw 1 AK over to Simple. That's really all they can afford to do. Tactical timeout called in. This is unreal. Cloud9, I was joking when I said how they love an overtime on Inferno, but my goodness, they do.
This is what I was saying, though. I was saying I don't think we've had a chance to really see the level that Cloud9 can bring this game, and now finally we give them rifles, and this is what, their 4th round in a row. They have looked pretty good. Cloud9.
Sorry, especially, though, it's been Tarek in these last few rounds. It's been the saviour for Cloud9. And even then, Skadoodle, who had a very quiet game, starting to find his footing a little bit more in these last few rounds. Admittedly, still only with 7 kills, but you know, he's getting back in there. Automatic's been the kind of consistent all-round performer. Right now, as Stiko's been looking pretty decent. I know he's been criticised quite heavily. He's been struggling, you know, adjusting, I think, to this team earlier on.
Fair enough,
but
though, yeah. He's playing a completely different role. We've been seeing him trying to find opening kills on that T side. That's something he's never done on any team that I can think of. Didn't do it on Hellraisers, doesn't do it on Mouse Sports. So yeah, it's a horrible role to be thrown into for an event. But he's been doing a damn good job at it, at least for now. But this is where Na'Vi make a hasty half buy. They keep some money, knowing the loss bonus is good enough for that final round of regulation, but they can still invest here. So there's still a chance of them closing it out on round 28. Or 29, sorry. They have an AK on Simple. That's kind of the important part here. Pistols and a MAC-10 on everyone else. So a lot of the pressure on Simple's shoulders, but that's usually where he sits, and I don't think that's going to be much of a deterrent. Performs well under pressure.
It's a very slow round from Na'Vi. They're hoping that Cloud9 get overzealous somewhere. You know, try to make a push for information, try to spot something out, and Cloud9 aren't giving anything up. And actually, they've made a very, very good preemptive play here, rotating automatic down into CT. Just as I say it, they try and hedge their bets, believe that it's going to be a late play towards this B bomb site, but with only 25 seconds, smokes, flashes, all the utility that Na'Vi have raining into A. It's going to be Taric and Rush tested. These two have looked good so far. Now they need to look better than ever to keep Cloud9 in this one, and it's Taric. From up in his corner, they line up for him. Taric's managed two. Simple's going to claim one back with the AK, but he gets shut down, and Cloud9, round 14, one away from pulling this back to overtime here on Inferno. They are not ready to give this map up just yet. Two from Taric, two from Automatic. It's the 1-2 punch of this A-bomb side that has been so consistent for Cloud9 in these final few rounds, keeping them in this game without a doubt. As you say it, one away. We do have the guns in for Na'Vi, though. They did eco somewhat, saved a bit of money from the previous round, but it stops their ability to pull in the AWP here. That wouldn't have been an option either way. So, Na'Vi have full AKs. No one to fight getting back against Skadoodle, but Simple wants to fight regardless. He's already dropped Skadoodle to just a measly 20 points of health, but he only just sees that player to his right. Stiko could have easily got that kill if he didn't throw out the smoke. Simple had no idea. But he gets the kill regardless. That's what matters. Na'Vi, they're just going to fall out. They don't want to be blown up by a nade. They don't want Cloud9 to flash their way back into Banana and take anyone down. Instead, they give up Banana. With a man advantage, they settle back into a 5-on-4 and look elsewhere for another kill. And it's been such a hard fight from both of these teams for Cloud9, clawing their way back into this. It's been a culmination of rounds of effort. It'd be such a shame to see it all fall short now, but at the same time, Na'Vi, they had such a good, strong start. They've all looked so good. We've been commending their ability, you know, all this new team play we've seen to see from them. But I'd love to see this go to overtime just to see that much more Counter-Strike before these two teams. Electronic clearing out Banana, the rest of the guys now making their way in as well. And it's Skadoodle who's been struggling to try and hit this first shot. And there it is. He finds Electronic. 30 seconds left. They're lining up the utility. They're going to try and make this play. Flamey still waits over at the A-bomb site. But first, they have to get past Automatic. He whiffs the opening shot. Simple's going to trade. And now it's Skadoodle to try and hold him at bay. 1v2 here, effectively. Zeus and Simple running his way, and Rush is a long way out. 15 seconds on that clock. Skadoodle has to try and land these shots. It's not going to happen. Rush in the 1v2 to try and send Cloud9 to overtime. And the bomb's down as well, just to make matters more complicated. Rush gonna push right ahead of that Molotov, and he will find Simple out in the open. There's a free kill, but Zeus up top will Rush connect the shot. He forces him back, but no utility to finish the job. He's got to take the fight, and Zeus will clean it up. Gonna be able to pick up that final kill, and just how he ended the major for Gambit at the back of the B bomb site, he's gonna end this first map against Cloud9. Zeus finishing off that final kill, and that will be Na'Vi getting the victory. So a hard-fought battle for Cloud9 to pull it back, but they are not gonna be able to go the full distance, Harry. Yeah, I mean, they tried so hard. They had tried to give us so many rounds there, just on the brink of defeat. And you admire their ability. With Cloud9, always feels like they can dig deep. You know, they can really, like, you know, grind out a game and take it the distance. But it all falls short. They lose Stiko early on in the end of that last round. And I guess, you know, being a stand-in, maybe that's, you know, like some stuff, maybe a few issues, the communication of everything. It almost looked like it was going to get pulled back. But I think the real star in that last round, for me, comes, you know, either in the form of, you know, just Simple at being able to find the entries into the B bomb site, but Flamey's position. At first, I was really hesitant as to whether or not it'd be that effective, but you saw how long he was able to deny those rotations for. He get both players over on A for so long, leaving Skadoodle to try and 1v2 in the B bomb site, and it just didn't happen. So for Cloud9, their map pick goes the way of an RV, putting them 1-0 up in the series right now. There's still a second map. That's going to be Overpass coming up after the break.
Incendiary out.